Okay, and hello everybody, I'm TRXD, and welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. This is, well, a tycoon game in which you start a game development company. Pretty simple and straightforward, don't you think? I'd heard about this from recent news, and it seems like quite the fun game. I haven't actually played it just yet, as you can kind of see. Click to start game. So we're going to go into this with a fresh mindset. Yes, we're doing some gameplay together. First time, first impression. I'm only going in with my logic and knowledge of current video game well, video games in general, really. So let's get started. Click to start game. Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back in time to start your very own PC game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. So damn, we're like back in like the mid to late 80s. Huh. In the next 30 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Ooh. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Interesting. So, let's start off with the player name, of course, TRXD. Appearance. Let's see, so male, female, of course being male, so let's see, so there's kind of like a reddish brown, maybe ginger. See that there's blonde with glasses, full-on ginger. Then we got the simple black guy, the Asian guy, the brown hair. That looks somewhat like me. Like, no, like I have longer hair than that guy, so oh well. Like he's got like medium, a short medium. I've got kind of like medium long. And let's see, outfits. So we've got blue, kind of like a reddish brown, green, a sweater. Fuck no. A jumper. No. And we got this. We got another sweater, and then this kind of shirt. Then back to the light blue. I'll go for this color because, well, it's the only one closest to red. And let's see, a settings button, game length. Now, let's see, you can always continue playing after the main game is over. Game length just specifies how fast new platforms come to the market and when the high score is calculated. So, game length will go for 30, I guess, because it's recommended. Usually, like, I don't go by recommended and choose, like, easier, but we'll go and recommended. And a company name. Interesting. Company name. I'm thinking Team something, because most popular indie developers usually call themselves Team something, like Team Meat and Team Shanghai Alice. I think we'll call ourselves Team Ruby. Yeah, that sounds like a really good name, Team Ruby. And what do you know? The more you know. Team Ruby XD. But it's a code name. My name's a code name. Team Ruby XD. Like, I can even show it here. Like, it's a code name. Like, XD is my code name. The extra dimensional. Nah, it's like I'm not revealing what TRC means. Although you could say that it's Tony Raziendior. Oh well. That should all be good. So Team Ruby, my name is TRXD. I'm male, of course. Got a short, medium brown hair, reddish top. That seems alright. If you ever want to review the tutorial messages, then you can do so in the help menu. To access the help menu and other features such as saving, loading, and creating a new game, simply press escape to access the main menu. Interesting. Congratulations! You just started your very own game development company. At the moment, your office is in a garage, so you are the only employee. But don't worry, many successful businesses have started out this way. I don't think so. I don't know of any popular 80s developers which started out in their garages. I know, like Studio Pixel, the guys behind, well, the guy behind Cave Story did his work in college. Notch, Mojang. That started off. I think it was just when Notch was just like having some free time. He just like decided, we'll do this Minecraft, and like Team Shanghai Atlas or Zoom or the leader Zoom. I'm not entirely sure when he started the 2 project. That is interesting, but definitely not in the garage. None of them. But I mean, I don't think many successful businesses have started off in a garage. But oh well, you never know. You never know. So let's go on. Let's start developing your first game. Close this message and click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Okay, let's achievement unlock. Buy the game. Oh yeah. See, I bought the game just to bring this brilliant entertainment to you. So develop a new game. Before development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your game a name. You should also select which graphic technology your game should use. I'm not sure if there will be additional graphic technology, but it's the 80s, so I think it'd only be limited to kind of like basic 8-bit graphics. I mean, I wouldn't want to give examples of basic 8-bits, like maybe like Super Mario Bros.-esque, but I don't know. Your options are initially limited. It is the 80s. Once you have a bit of experience, you'll be able to unlock new options. And when the technology advances, of course, like as we progress through the years, I presume. See, so game concept. Okay, so the game concept. Let's not think about the game concept just first, like the name. Let's see. So topic. Sports, military, medieval, or space. There isn't really much room for choice there. I think I'll do a medieval. That sounds like a good idea. A medieval adventure. We could do a medieval text-based adventure. Oh my god, that would be awesome. So, medieval adventure, and we'll call it Quest for Truth. Quest for Truth. And this will be now 2 platforms at the moment. The G64, which I think is supposed to be the Commodore 64, if I'm not mistaken. See, dev cost of 20k, we only have 70k. See, market share 56%. The PC, which has a dev cost of 5%, a market share of 44%. So, PC wouldn't be too bad, and it's cheaper, but less market share. Oh well. If we want to get started, we may as well just like go for the PC. And this will be text-based, I guess. Text-based adventures usually can never go wrong. So let's start this off. And oh, hello. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases the points you generate. Think about what areas are important for your game, and decrease the focus on areas you think are less important. If you want a brief description of the different areas, please refer to the help menu. So, adventure, an adventure game, we definitely want to focus on stories and quests. That is something we definitely want to focus on. As for all other aspects, I guess we could keep it like that. Like, I don't think it would bring too much harm, because we need like a bit of gameplay and a bit of the engine. We rather want more focused on the stories and the quests. Well, specifically just the story, because it's a text-based adventure. That's all you do, just adventure. Like, you know, like go north, attack orc with axe, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's do that. And ooh, hello, what have we got here? Game development has now started. No shit. No, I'm going to be a bit more lenient to the tutorial because I don't really know much as to what I'm getting myself into. While developing a game, you will generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. So that's what those are. Points. Nice. Game points are divided into design points and technology points. So the design is obviously like the artwork and the modeling and whatnot. Technology, of course, just being like the engine or backbone, that kind of stuff. And the more points you generate, the better the game will be. Interesting to know. From time to time, there will also be bug points generated. These points become less likely once you gain experience. Bugs need to be fixed before the game can be released, and as a result, increase development time and cost. That is kind of true. Like you spend a good amount of time just like fixing bugs, and that can reduce a good amount of your time and will cost you quite a bit. But usually not too much. But who knows really. So got those things flying up. Nice. I don't see any bugs at the moment, which is interesting. Okay, adventure. We need dialogues. No AI. We don't want to invest any time in AI. Level design will also be nice for adventure. So that'll be quite good. Got some design and some technology in there. Stop scratching you scratching your head. Interesting. And 10 design, 5 technology. During development, you can also select additional features for your game. Right now, you can only pick basic sounds, but the options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features will make the game generally better and also increase its cost. You can also see the graphic type you selected, when you define the game. This is just to remind you of your choice, and you cannot actually change the type of graphics mid-game. That's kind of true. Like, you don't want to really change the graphics to mid-game. Just let's just forget about these 2D cartoony graphics and let's just slap in some 3D graphics. Like, late game, that's not the best idea, because then you need to rework all the modeling, coding, actually make sure that it all pieces together. Like, it can be quite a hassle, and even the other way around. Even though you think it's going to be more simpler, like, you need to get rid of all that excess code, or even rework it, so that instead of it working for 3D models, instead to work for sprites and artwork. Like instead of having the arm of a character swinging down and attacking, you'd rather have to organize a frame animation specifically, and also maybe some movement of those objects. Like, I kind of know this kind of stuff, not too well, because I haven't properly been in game development. Like, I've done basics as a kid, but whatevs. So, can't change the type of graphics. There you go. Honest truth there. Okay, so adventure. We need some more design, graphics. Maybe ASC2 or ASCII art, maybe. Sound, yeah, sure, why not? This will be kind of like Oregon Trail, except not as advanced and doesn't actually have any graphics, but it will have sound like Oregon Trail, which would be quite nice. So crank the world design down a bit, and there we go. It should be all right, I guess. So go through all of this. Design technology. Development of the first game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish a game, but you should only do that once you fix the majority of bugs. Releasing a game without bugs can severely affect your ratings, so you should only ever consider that if you need the cash and you cannot afford the wait. Okay, so I don't see any bugs, so just finish it, I guess. And development of your game has now finished. While developing games, you can gain experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you'll be presented with a summary of the experience you've gained. Wait a second, experience is in proper XP? Let's see, got some new stuff, new topic, new combo, great combo, some nice multiplier. Oh my god, you actually earn XP in these kinds of things. Wow. Never thought I'd see that. Oh man. So, you can level up in aspects of game development, it appears. And, ooh, I myself also gain experience, and look at that! the experience bar for me is red. Nice. I'm sure that's not 100% intentional, just a way of differentiating between components and characters, but very nice that the character XP bar is red. I like that. Then again, I like anything which is colored red. It's just a common TXT fact. So release the game. Good judgment. Create a game with good theme or genre combination. Nice. The game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. You finished your first game. While you developed the game, you also gained research points. Oh yeah, I got 22 of those things. You can use these points to unlock new options for future games. Bring up the research menu, close this message, and bring up the action menu. Right. So, game history and research. So, Quest for Truth coming soon. No stats yet apart from its cost. Like, it costs 26,000 to make the damn thing. Let's see. So, gonna unknow that and research. Research is important to unlock new options and make better games. You should try to save up enough research points to be able to create your own game engine. This will greatly improve your games. Try to develop games with different topic and genre combinations for a slight research boost. Interesting. So, what do you want to research? I can either research a new topic or custom game engine. See topics, and we could research fantasy. That would be really nice. I would really like to do some fantasy games, like even if it's just like as basic as Elder Scrolls, or if we're going all out wild like Iron or Dungeons and Dragons to some extent. But fantasy, that would be really nice. So, let's see a little progress bar above my head. The first reviews for Quest for Truth have come in. What are the reviews like? And 5 falls a bit short. It is our first game, so curls a bit slack. Could have been more. Yeah. 7 enjoyable. Nice. And medieval adventure is a great combination. Sweet. So overall 6.25 in overall score. That's quite alright. Like, it's quite good for a first game. So that's quite nice. Team Ruby's first game, Quest for Truth. See, there we go. Wow, I just immediately called it. Team Ruby, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Quest for Truth. The game received favorable reviews. With such a good start, Team Ruby is sure to gain fans quickly. Yeah, I can kind of see about that. Let's see, first week of sales. Quest for Truth sold 4,000 units in its first week of sale, and it got into the charts at number 31. Sweet. So like somewhere like in like the middle or back pages, like a newspaper somewhere or at a game store, you just see like little Quest for Truth, like the text-based adventure, just like sitting there, just like buy this game. Oh man. So now that your game is on sale, you will receive income from the game every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph in the top right screen. Oh yeah, here it is. So yeah, we sold 4.4 thousand units for rank 31 and 35 fans. Interesting. Quest for Truth was so successful, we now have 35 fans. Oh man, wow, first game and we already have some fans. Yeah, I can just imagine just like low life nerds in like middle or high school, just like, oh my god, did you try out that new Quest for Truth by Team Ruby? Like that was so awesome. Like god, I could just imagine it like that. Oh man. Oh well, so we have some fans. Sweet. Let's see, final research fantasy. I almost said Final Fantasy there. Okay, let's see. Startups or racing. Be quite interesting to do racing. Oh yeah, custom game engine. We could try and gain some research points to do a custom game engine. That'd be quite interesting to do. Yeah. We should definitely consider doing that, making a custom game engine as soon as possible. So we'll research racing, and oh man, but we're gaining some fans and some money from Quest for Truth over here. See, Quest for Truth has achieved a company sales record of over 10,000 units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Team Ruby. Oh man, this is quite sweet. Although the sales are declining a bit now. Yeah, we're down to rank 49. Ooh, new topic, racing. Sweet. And yeah, you can see them just slowly declining now. Slowly but steadily, but at least we're getting some money out of it. So let's get on a new game. Yeah, let's do this. So I think we should do a fantasy RPG. That does sound like a good game that we should do. Fantasy RPG, and we'll call it Guardians of Secrecy. Guardians of Secrecy. That sounds like a good game. So I think we'll develop it for the G64. That sounds like something we should do. Yeah, Guardians of Secrecy for G64, because that's got more market share. And 2D graphics. Yeah, we're gonna step up our game. No more text-based games. 2D graphics right in here. It costs us 30,000 to make. But with the money that we've got so far, like we've definitely gained a bit of a profit here. We could easily pull this off. Random download box there, a bit strange. Okay, so let's see RPG. We definitely want a bit more gameplay and a bit more engine in here. That definitely sounds like a good idea. Not too much alteration, but then again, RPG needs a bit more backbone compared to adventure games here. So rack up those points. Sounds like a good. Sounds like I've been doing some good ideas here. Oh, got a bug. Damn. Okay, so AI. Tone the level design down a bit. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea because we need some AI to battle with. So we'll tone down the level design and. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, because we need some good dialogue, and we do need some good AI for this. Let's see, Quest for Truth is now on the market. It's sold at about 16,000 units, and generating 110,000 in sales. Wow, that is quite nice. Okay, right now. Need wheel design, keep the basic sounds, and can't do anything with the 2D graphics. So yeah, that seems alright, yeah. And here we go. Rack up M points. And ooh, we got 8 bugs in this. Damn. Now stop clicking. Okay. Recent market studies have shown that the go-of-it-all G64 called it. I knew it was going to be the Commodore 64. Steadily outselling competitors in the PC market, consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. Nice. Experts say this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. Don't say that just yet. Honestly, what kind of experts are these people? Because yes, the G64 at the moment seems like a really, really nice platform, but is it gonna remain that way? Just think about that. Okay, so I know those bugs, getting some extra points out of this. Nice. And finish. And new technology record. Nice. New topic, new combo. It's a great combo. Nice. See, I haven't leveled up in anything just yet. Damn. I should really be approaching that time. I'm somewhat close to leveling up, which is quite nice to hear. So, new record in technology. Let's see, first reviews have come in for Guardians of Secrecy. How did they take this game? It's beautiful, according to Star Games. It's quirky but good, according to Informed Gamer. Not too bad. Shows potential, Game Hero. And could have been more. So overall, a 6.25, I think. Which is definitely better than the previous game. So this is definitely going to get some more sales. Admittedly, I was hoping for a bit more, but oh well. So, Hi there, I just finished Guardians of Secrecy, and I'm impressed by your talents. I'm in the contracting business, and we could use skills like yours. If you are ever short on cash, just let me know, and I'll see if I have some work for you. Jason. Jason! Contracts have now been unlocked. To see available contracts, close this message and click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Interesting. So, find contracts. Ooh. Contracts are a useful tool to gain some extra cash while your balance is low, and can be used to generate a small number of research points. Contracts require you to generate a certain amount of points before the time runs out. Decide carefully what contract you accept. If you miss a deadline for a contract, you'll have to pay a penalty. So it's better to start with a smaller contract and see how much you can handle. It's quite nice thing to stand by. I'm not so sure if we'll be able to. We could try one contract. I don't think I'll be able to do it, but it could give us some research points nonetheless. So let's see if my character can handle it. I think he might just be able to. I don't know. He might be able to. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Would hire again. Gonna get 20,000 into my account. Brilliant. Jason here. I just got word from the client that the contract was completed successfully. Excellent work. Usually I have new contracts every 6 months, so check back sometime. Why, thank you. Guardians of Secrecy. Ooh, according to rumors, Japanese company Ninvento, obviously Nintendo, is planning to launch its very own home game console. Ninvento is known for the widely successful arcade game Dinky King. Oh my god. Oh, that is just brilliant. That is just brilliant. Greenheart Games, I officially like you. Many industry experts doubt that the home gaming consoles will take off, but we're eager to see what Nintendo will deliver. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's see now. Come on. Oh, and I think about time I did some. Should I do some research? A spy game. James Bond. Now, I don't think we'll do a spy game. We won't do any new topics. So let's develop a new game. We'll go for. Let's go for a sports game. Why not? We'll go for a sports simulation game. Sure. And this will be called Soccer 1986. Yeah, 1986. And this will be on the G64. And have 2D graphics. Yeah, this should do quite well. And this will have no stories and quests. It will have good engine and good gameplay, because that's what you kind of need after the simulation. Guardians of Secrecy is now at the market. It sold 12,000 units, generating about 87,000 in sales. Not as good as the previous game, but oh well. Should be alright. Okay, right. So sports simulation. AI can be cranked down. Dialogues, actually no dialogues. Definitely have some more level design and some AI here. That definitely seems like a good simulation. Like keep the dialogues a bit low. Okay, right. Definitely getting more research. Okay, now for this, have the world design low, because, well, first of all, it's a soccer game and it's a simulation, so there isn't really much of a world to make. See, today Ninvento has confirmed recent rumors had announced their plans to release a new home game console called the TES next year. The console features early cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. It just looks like an old Nintendo, but just with TES slapped on the top of it. Oh well. Right, let's see. Got some bugs to it. But this could do alright. It could do alright. It's got some points to it, but not too much. So design and technology. Ooh! And 2 TRXD from Patrick and Daniel Club on Green Hat Games. Hi TRXD! We are the creators of Game Dev Tycoon, and we would like to thank you very much for purchasing the game and supporting us. Game Dev Tycoon is our very first game, and it means a lot to us that you are enjoying it. With your purchase, you support our little startup, and this will hopefully make sure that we can bring you more games in the future. Seriously, you rock! Thank you very much, and have fun with Game Dev Tycoon. From Patrick and Daniel Club at Green Hat Games. Of course, check out their site, greenhatgames.com. If you really like this game, go to that site. This is also on Steam Greenlight. It's already been approved, so expect to see it in Steam very, very soon. So there you go. If you can't wait for the Steam release, greenhatgames.com is where you need to go.